Hello, this is Jill from BuddyMail, coming to you to help you understand and know how to use ProofGiant for your ads through BuddyMail. So many of you were a part of our beta testing group that we did for the October issue of BuddyMail, and some of you are new to BuddyMail and don't know what I'm talking about with ProofGiant. So I'm going to do a little training right here on this video and show you how to utilize this software. So ProofGiant is just a basic software that our company developed to make proofing a lot easier and streamlined for ad agencies and between their graphic designers and clients and whatnot. When I send you a proof through ProofGiant, it's going to arrive in your inbox as this email right here. It's going to be a no reply email, and I'll talk to you a little bit about that in just a minute. And then it will say you have a new proof from BuddyMail on ProofGiant. And this right here is just something that I will list there, whether it's October proof or the October publication or November, December, whatever, or if it's your brochure proof or whatever kind of print material that we are needing your proofing eyes on. I will note that here. And this is just for you to kind of see what it will look like in your inbox. So click on this and it will pop open the email that has the link to the actual proof here, right here. As I mentioned, this is a no reply email. So what you see right here is just a reminder that all the changes that you need to have made, you cannot click reply and list those in there and send those to me. It will bounce back and give you an error message. All the changes that you need to have made need to go through the actual program itself. And to do that, you click here, the view proof, and that will pull up a new page in a new browser window for you. And then right here is where you'll submit all the changes that are needed, if any are that are needed. Over here, step 1, verify design elements. So these are all the questions that we've come up with that are pretty standard on what to look for to make sure it's correct for your ad. Is the phone number correct? Let's take a look. Wow, this doesn't look like something I could actually see the details of, but that's the point. This is just a little icon that you click on, and that will bring it up to full screen for you to be able to view all the details for your ad here. So you can check out, make sure your logo is good, the colors are good, your address, your phone numbers, offer details, disclaimer details, expiration date, all of that that's included in your ad. So you go down and make sure that all of these are done correctly. And then if you come across something that you would like changed, or you can go ahead and submit the change like so. Let's say, is the offer correct? You know what, I'm not sure, I can't remember what the offer is. Let me go back here and click on it again. $10 off, $50 or more. I think I'm going to bump that up. So I'm going to say no, this offer is not correct. I want it 75 off, 150 or more. So you just tell us in this box for each thing that you mark no, what is it that we need to change? And then, of course, is it a proof or print? Not yet. So, you don't need to tell us why the error is just on proof, because there's an error that needs to be, or something that needs to be adjusted. So click next to go on to the next thing. And then here is another area that you can send additional information as well. Again, you can click on your ad. If there's anything else that you want to change, like update photo, something like that, you can leave that here for us to be able to do. If you have, let's see, camping photo, just an example to show you. For example, Sportsman's Warehouse is a client of mine that we pretty much change up their ads almost each month, because they have so many different changes in the seasons and what is to do outside. So we change it from camping to hunting to fishing, hiking, whatever. So if we need to update those things, then you can make a note here in that area. or leave it blank or say, hey Jill, let's go to lunch, or whatever you want to put in that, but that's an idea of how to kind of utilize that space. A couple other things I want to kind of pinpoint at this time are these watermarks. This one right here is an Adobe watermark. It's backwards because we flipped the image backwards to fit this kind of layout for this particular ad. However, this will not appear in the final printed ad. This is just here for us to be able to use as a placement image until we get the final approval from the client. Then we go in and we actually purchase the ad, the actual image to use for the ad. As I mentioned, we use Adobe stock images for our design. If there is one that you find that you would like to use, feel free to let me know the actual number of that image and we can put it on there. You can place that in the text right here in that box, or we can go in and kind of find what you're looking for that way. But again, that will disappear once the final is approved, and then we go in and purchase that particular image to use for your ad. The Buddy Mail watermark will also be there too, only for proofing purposes. That prevents you from right-clicking and saving this onto your desktop to use at other publications that are outside of Buddy Mail. Because we don't charge for artwork, we retain all the rights to the actual creative for the ads that we put together. So we kind of protect ourselves and our assets by including the watermark on here. If you need to use or want to use the ad in another publication or some other method, you would have to contact me for prior consent in order to do so. So that's why that's there. Again, neither one of these will appear in the final ads, but that's what they're there for during this stage. Okay, so once you're done filling in that area, all you do is click send feedback and you are done. It says thank you for using ProofGiant. Your feedback has submitted, and you're done, ready to go. Then I receive that, I send that off to my graphic designer who will make the changes, and then we get proofs back to you. If your proof is done and everything is great, just go back and click that approve for print, and I'll get note of that and we'll get you ready for print. Again, please remember that you do not hit reply to this email, because those will not come. So no replying to this email, no texting any ad changes. All ad changes, everything in regards to artwork, has to be done through this software, through ProofGiant. And hopefully you find it as easy to use as our beta group did, and as much as I love it, and that we can streamline this process, make sure all your details are correct every single time, and your ads are 100% right every single month. That's important to us, and we are grateful for you as our clients that we love so much. And please let me know if you have any questions regarding this, if you have any troubles, or if you have any feedback of what things you think would also be great to have included in this. Please let me know. Thank you, and have a great day.